Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm Mark, this is MkV's Garage, and today we're out for a drive in the Supra. I have not had the Supra out in a while, and you know, I miss going on those cruises, and so today I put together a route out through some of the hills and some of the twisty roads here in northwest New Jersey. And so I'm out just enjoying the day, driving around. But I figured while I was out here, I've seen a lot of people posting that they've recently picked up their new 2023 Supras. And even if you don't, even if you've got an older Supra, a 20, 21, 22, these mods are still things that you might want to do or should consider doing if you haven't done to your car. So today that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about my top 5 mods under $200 that you can do to your Supra that makes a noticeable improvement. So let's go. Let's get into this. All right, so let's get into this list of things that I think you should do, mods you should do to the Supra as soon as you get it. So the first one is actually a piece that, for me, I knew it was a problem with the Supra from the first year that it had come out, and I knew that they hadn't fixed it. And so I had actually ordered this part and had it waiting for me when I got the car, and that is the wind deflector. So next to the mirrors, or between the mirror and the car, along the A-pillar, there is a small triangle area that needs something, a wind deflector, to keep the buffeting down inside the car when you have the windows down. Otherwise, you really can't drive this car with the windows down. But once you do that mod, windows down, all good. And that mod really ranges. You can get really simple little air deflector pieces off of Amazon. I don't know exactly what they're called on there, but you can get them, I think, like $19. So super cheap. I went with the Veris carbon fiber ones, and they're about $150. So range is there. Okay, number 2. Now this one is one that if you have the automatic, so if you've got anything before 23, or you bought an automatic in 23, what you want, or at least you may want, I really enjoy having, are, if you're going to be doing any shifting using the paddles, the paddle extensions. So I've got the Rexpeed carbon fiber paddle extensions, and it raises at about 1.5 inches on the top and about 2 inches on the bottom. And so you've actually got more places. So if you hold the steering wheel a little bit higher, you still have the ability to shift. If you hold it lower, you still have the ability to shift. And when you're turning, there are more times that you're going to be in a comfortable position to make the shift. And so for me, I think that that is a mod that everyone should be doing. All right, number 3. One of the biggest complaints people have about this car, not just owners, but those who see it and the motor journalists out there, are the fake vents. There's a lot of fake vents on this car, as we all know. But if you get the carbon fiber hood vents, you can actually replace the plastic ones that are there with functional vents, and they do actually vent out heat. I have actually seen photos, and I'll try and find some and throw them in here, from a thermal camera that shows heat actually dissipating out of there. So there are holes in the inside that do route up through there, so it is a functional vent if you replace it. All right, number 4. So this one is one that is going to help you out with a lot of different things. And so it is picking up the app. So it's actually just downloading the BimmerCode app, but then you've got to go get an OBD Link MX Plus adapter or something else that you can actually communicate wirelessly through your OBD2 port. And what this is it allows you to go in and code things out. So a lot of different things, the active sound. So if you don't know, the Supra pumps artificial engine and exhaust noises through the speakers behind you. So you can actually turn that off, and now you've just got the pure sound of the car, and your stereo actually sounds better. You can tune in lots of different things, like it starting in sport mode. I mean, there is a list. I've done a video where I go through and talk about the things that I recommend doing. So there's definitely a list out there, and there's on the MkV Supra forums, there is a tutorial and a guide that you can go through that walks through how to do it. There's some custom stuff that you can do in there. You know, one of the things I didn't like was when you put it in reverse, the passenger side mirror spacers. If you go to Burger, you can get them, and they come with the extended bolts. But you're looking at probably 13 up front, 15 in the back to get the stance set correctly. It actually settles down the car a little bit, it plants it a little bit more, but it also just looks a whole lot better. But then you really start to notice that wheel gap. And that's a mod that's covered in the next section, which is over the $200. That'll be in a different video, so make sure you guys check back for that. Guys, those are my top 5 mods under $200. Next video will be my next 5 mods, so the top 5 mods over $200. Really, I think it's probably a little bit higher than that. You've got some that are quite a bit more expensive, but definitely things that will make an improvement. Like right now, an improvement would be if I didn't have traffic in front of me. I'm out here on these great twisty roads, and of course, there's somebody in front of me. All right, guys, appreciate you guys checking this out. If you have any questions, any comments, leave them down below. If there's something you'd like to see, you know, I am considering a different exhaust, maybe a single outlet. I don't know, we'll see. But if you guys have anything that you want to see on this channel, let me know down below. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, really truly appreciate it. I will see you guys next time.